Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 21. Ronaldinho. Numero 19. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18. Bale. Il numero 9. Il numero 10. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Nedved. And this is Figo. Tries to play it through. Figo delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Gullit. Nedved. Feyenoord perhaps shoots! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Corner number 2 then. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking to play. Tries a shot! And that's a real chance missed. Now it's Messi. And this is Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe.
Feyenoord really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Wirtz. Oh no, this does not look good. Out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Bale. Figo. Gullit. Figo. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's very neat.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Feyenoord needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 2 minutes to be added on. Wirtz. Oh, he's found support out wide. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That's going to go a long way. Bellingham. And it's Vieira. Thuram. And it's Van Dijk. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pelé, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. He's had a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Kaká. Nice looking ball. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Araujo. Pull it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Owns beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! Goal! France! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Feyenoord are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Pelé, gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Alvarez. Tries a shot! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Diving header! In for the pieces! Goal! France! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele knocks it out wide. Knocks it into space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pele. Alvarez, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Pullet proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. And he's managed to get free. An uncompromising challenge. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Feyenoord can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vieira. Mateus. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Floated through. And it's Messi. Pele. Feyenoord finding their passes. Lovely bit of skill. Here's Vieira. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Cannavaro with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Played out wide. Just about up to the hour now. Alvarez has created one goal already. Thuram. Alvarez. And it's Vieira. That's an imaginative pass. Good ball over the top. Dida is there and he can get that clear. It's a really well-measured ball. Out of play for a throw.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11, Luis Suarez. Le numéro 8, Kaka. Le numéro 17, Fabio Cannavaro. À leur place, le
That
numéro
looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And he thumps it clear. Played out to the right. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pullet can get it clear. And this is Messi. Opts to play it back.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know,
It's a mighty effort! And again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vinicius Junior proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mateus gets into some space. Header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Opts for safety. Mateus. Rummenigge! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably did...
It's Van Basten! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
France do have a chance to counter here. Feyenoord must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Chance, surely! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that looks a decent ball. Mateus picks it up out wide.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
And he's there to belt it away. Nicked it back promptly. Mateus. Rummenigge. It's not an especially good pass, that. Kyle Walker. Looking to play him in. Mateus could try cutting inside here. Cleared away. Vinicius Junior. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Thuram hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Pelé, closing in on goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gravenberg unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hazard gets over and intercepts. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game.
Shot at goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. Feyenoord are looking to go forward now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Lewandowski. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vinicius Junior. And it's Vieira. Feyenoord yet to have an attempt on goal. And now the breakaway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Hazard. Well, that has not gone well. Pelé. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top.
Great chance! And he thumps it clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He is just caressing the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's a good ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Lewandowski. Lahm. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing. Gravenberg defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Vinicius Junior tries to play it through. brilliantly cut out. And the goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Alvarez. Vieira. Alvarez. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Pelé. Pelé touches it back, and it's Bellingham. He's well positioned here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kluivert. And Adams. Hernandez. Azar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Pelé. Alvarez. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Alvarez. Bellingham. Oh, that was vital. Now, can he find a big chance? It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Lewandowski, can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Hazard goes short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was
And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's had it taken off him. And it's Rooney. Great ball, and he's in here. Kluivert.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Out towards the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Great shapes to shoot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Feyenoord really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Rooney. Number 27, Morgan Rogers. Number 11,
And that was very necessary.
Number 17, Justin Kluivert.
That's a look and
Coming
plays
on
it
the field,
forward.
Number
Neymar
18,
will not want to lose out
Mbappe.
here, not against this
Number
opponent. Hits a
9.
shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Feyenoord are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, good read.
That was well played.
He's having a shot! And that has been knocked clear. Chance here to counter. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann, good driving run. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lam. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Neymar. Just 5 minutes left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Matheus Cunha. And it's Isco. Matheus Cunha. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. Alvarez! Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Griezmann. And here's Mbappe. He's being urged to shoot. And he's on the finish! And he hits the net! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nedved gets into some space. That has been knocked clear, played out to the right. He has found the way through. Hoisted in. And he's there to clear it. Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single-handedly snatched European glory from the grasp of your former club, Jim.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that, but...
Real chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Messi. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. And that's another throw. Now it's Pelé. Bale. Dembele gets into a good position. Messi engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gives it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Feyenoord leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Good read, needed to be. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, that's been intercepted. And this is Dembele. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's picked it up out wide. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Feyenoord are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Great ball, and he's in here. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Dembele. Dembele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Header! And he hits the net. Back to within one. Interesting. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Maldini. That's Nedved. Nedved. Oh, this is a very good run. Dembele. Now the climbs up big. Alvarez. Feyenoord looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Messi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Pelé. Spread it left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Dembele might just make this. Not the most accurate pass. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Half-time getting close now. Looking for the run. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's there to get it away. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Alvarez.
1 minute added time.
Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Pelé. And it's half-time here. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Feyenoord head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Vieira. And it's Lam. Van Dijk. Bellingham. That has been slung wide. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Lam is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Neymar picks it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nedved. Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Oh, important interception. Piqué gets good distance on it. Shot could be on. And that should get the job done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Alvarez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Alvarez. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Now it's Nedved. Bellingham. And it's Vieira. For Lam. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cruyff. Vieira. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Lam. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Great chance! Bergomi getting this one clear. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Thinks about the shot. Can he finish? No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Marseille.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really...
Alvarez! Oh, this looks sharp. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like...
Oh, what has happened here? And he's gone backward here. Nicely aimed pass. Spread out to the left. Neymar. Alvarez. And it's Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Neymar. Ball's gone out of play. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a fine interception. Danger averted for now. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira. Rafael Leao. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Platini. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's superb. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Marseille! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Marseille have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. Some really good ball movement. Pelé is having a shot! Conte.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Marseille with the corner, they're first. Out for a throw. Now it's Nedved. Platini. Oh, well played, well played. Played out towards the right wing.
Feyenoord truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Lobbed in behind. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Messi. Bellingham. Always looking for that half a chance. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's looking wide. Lahm. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is lovely.
1 minute added time.
Rafael Leao. Nedved. Oh, good spread. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Neymar. Neymar. Lam. No, again there's no way through. And now the breakaway. Great vision. Spread neatly. Conte. Good ball. Big chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Substitution for Feyenoord.
Corner number 2 then.
Alvarez. Number 21, Pele. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field.
Up he goes!
Number 9, Suarez.
That has been knocked clear.
Number 14.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
7, Griezmann. Number 13, Vinicius Junior. Substitutions taking place.
Marseille couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Just eases him off the ball. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And here's Suarez. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! No mistake! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Feyenoord get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Feyenoord looking to pass their way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Bale. Feyenoord do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Park Ji-sung. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good take in a good area. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now, can they get him away? Messi in acres of space out wide. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now there's a fine ball. And he was alert to it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Kaka. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Wirtz. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Owen, looking for options for movement. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira shows great strength. He's got away. And the shot!
Marseille can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Kaká receives it in a good position here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Park Ji-sung, and here's Owen. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Feyenoord can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's managed to get free. Kaká. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. He is through here. Griezmann. And time is up. Feyenoord perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's neat. It's Pele! This time, surely! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And it's Beckham. And this is Vardy. Knocks it into space. Good take and shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out towards the right wing. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Big chance! One-on-one! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Nicely spread. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kaká. No, that's been intercepted. Vardy. This might spell danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out to the right. Messi looking to run onto it. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham picks it up out wide. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Bale. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ramos. Guti. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Feyenoord really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Bellingham. That's good running with the ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good ball, good take. Oh, good spread. Now it's Beckham. Vardy. Shot goal! It's anyone's ball now. Tries to pass it through. He's onside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He won't be happy with that one. Alvarez. Pele. Lam running with the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Piqué picks it up from the goal kick.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Beckham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Guti.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Beckham. Oh, sweet feet. Guti goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Great ball and he's in here. He's had it taken off him. Now he's got space here. Floated through. Vardy gets into a good position. He has found the way through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. We can review the first half.
Feyenoord certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, that's well spotted. He's looking wide.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And the chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's in on goal. That's very neat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Piqué defending his... There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. The second half sparked straight into life. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Beckham. Kaka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good steal, he just read it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Vardy, and it's Guti. Shifted it to the flank. Bale could try cutting inside here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. He gets big! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Sergio Ramos demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now. This is the time you need that pace.
Great ball if he can get there. And this is Vardy. He's won a shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Feyenoord perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Vardy, plays it through. Now this could be a chance. And he's onside. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Belten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was, and to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Vieira. Messi. It's Van Dijk. Piqué. And it's Lam. Decent progress down the left. Alvarez. Distributed tidily. And he was quick to react. Thuram. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. For Lam. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's nice. Nicely weighted ball. Cross flung in towards the middle. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked it up out wide. Looking to go deep. In again. Piqué tries to clear. Now it's Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And this is Mohamed Salah. And he thumps it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Delivers with... He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Lam. And it's Thuram. Vieira. Feyenoord finding their passes. Bellingham. Oh, it's come loose. That's Vieira. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now it's Neymar. Alvarez. Lam, can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. Alvarez. And it's Vieira. Alvarez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He's in space and looking for options. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Back to the keeper it goes. Alisson, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Schneider goes steaming forward. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Turns and goes back. He's gone for goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
All the best for members
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Neymar.
And we're off again.
Number 22.
Both sides
Mohamed
defensively
Salah.
robust up to now.
Coming on the field, number 17, Raphael Leão. Number
Thuram
15,
calmly anticipates.
Messi.
Schneider charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's got plenty of space out wide here, showing good feet.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Nicely shaped ball. Cleared away. Alvarez. Spread out to the left. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Raphael Leão.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And that should get the job done. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Lahm. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Alvarez. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Lahm really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well sorted out. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. And that was nowhere near his best. Messi. Always onto this. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Schneider. Number 6, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 15, Messi. Coming on the field.
Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Threads one in, brilliantly cut out. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rafael Leao is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. They've got a corner here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pele goes short. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Pele. He's a sharp little ball here.
Feyenoord clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lahm. Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. In with the challenge. This might spell danger. No way through. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Hullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's put paid to a promising move. The final 5 minutes. Good ball over the top. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And up he goes! Oh, that's incredible! And that might well be that! And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
Against Santos.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Van Basten. Neymar at it in a wide position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pelé making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Pelé. Bellingham. Pelé. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Great chance! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a pretty loose pass. Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez closing in on goal. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Feyenoord are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Hernes. Oh, that's a big chance! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Van Basten! Quality ball. Pelé. Pelé charging forward, the ball at his feet. Hernes. And it's Messi. Now there's a fine ball. He's having a go. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's delightful. He's picked his way through. He tried running through him, but he was not having it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. And this is... Can he finish? Goal! Feyenoord! And they're back in front. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ernest. And this is Pele. Chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tries to pass it through. Neymar receives it in a wide position. He is just caressing the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lam. And it's Neymar. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Pele. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi tries making a foray down the right, and he's managed to get free, and he's had it nicked away. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Feyenoord are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And here's Van Basten. Pele looking to penetrate on. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly. And the shot! It's in! Back to within 1. Interesting. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Pele going face-to-face with... It's Van Basten! It's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Feyenoord go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and
climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he's straight offside. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Vieira. Pele knocks it into space. Van Basten! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. Santos have the chance to go the other way. And he's picked out the run. And it's made its way to him. He's through, now is he in? And a chance! They've done it! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Pele. Oh, it's Van Basten. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard. Now it's Luis Suarez, and they can counter here. Hernes. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. The ball goes, header! Should have equalised.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Pele looking to add to his goal. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Over to the left. Feyenoord moments now away from seeing this one out. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Pele. And he's picked it up out wide.
Feyenoord nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Mbappe. Great vision.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
4 added minutes has
No,
been
that's been
indicated.
intercepted. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Four added minutes on the board. Maldini.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that has left him in a heap. And that's it. Feyenoord have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Van Basten collecting the match ball,
Hello,
and
everybody,
it
and
is
please
his.
join me in wishing a
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Feyenoord against Japan.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Spread it left. Neymar was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Out towards the flank. And this is... And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mateus. Oh, what has happened here? Messi is flagged offside. Lahm, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Vieira. Messi. Great vision. Always onto this. Oh, that's a key interception. Mateus. No, that's been intercepted. That has not gone well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Japan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Van Basten. Thuram.
Japan really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Aimed beyond the defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's made its way to him. He's on it, can he get away? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And this is Batistuta. Deftly away. Bellingham. Now it's Van Basten. That's Thuram. Now it's Messi. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Batistuta. Out to the right. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. He's looking wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Oh, well played, well played.
Feyenoord truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's found the way through. Royce. Nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk makes the interception. Mateus. Now it's Royce. Now it's Messi. No, he's not getting any further than that. Neymar. And this is Van Basten. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Messi. Van Basten. He's found some space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Van Basten. Neymar. Defending was strong and firm. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to...
And Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, no joy this time. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking to play him in. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Batistuta. Royce takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Royce deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pele powering forward here. Played out to the left flank. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now there's a fine ball, and this is Messi. Messi! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Feyenoord really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Mateus, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Gerrard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Flashes. Oh, he's been caught napping. Piqué gets it clear. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
McTominay gets a foot in here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that is a good ball to find him. Now, this could be a chance. Chance, surely! And it's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substitution for Feyenoord. Number 21, Pele.
So, time
Number
for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the
Coming on
game.
the field,
Well, this is to be
number
expected,
24,
Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly
Number
equal
7,
standing. The outcome
Griezmann.
should all come down to
Number
finishing.
13, Vinicius
He thumps
Junior.
it clear.
Substitution.
And he's quick to snatch it back. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Minamino is on to... Up he goes!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good ball! It's Griezmann! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Griezmann fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Vinicius Junior goes short.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the ball's come loose here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Stood up well to him there. Japan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Quality ball. Look at the space. Goes for a shot! Goal! Feyenoord! And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Feyenoord go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Looking tidy in possession here. Lahm gets it away. Lahm delivers.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
This looks promising. Caught offside that time.
Substitution in progress.
Japan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Cristiano Ronaldo coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that...
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy that was.